Hi, I'm Paul Morton, author, illustrator and creator of Bug Belly Babysitting Trouble. As well as doing readings from the book, I promised that we would be able to do some craft sessions together. I'll show you how to draw some of the little froglets from the book, some of the taddies, show you how to draw Bug Belly, maybe sketch out Bug Belly's cool kit bag. But we'll start today by learning how to make some of these frog wobblers that you see behind me. We're going to learn how to draw one of the little froglets from my book, Bug Belly Babysitting Trouble. They're Splish, Splash and Splodge. Let's start with Splodge. With a light pencil, we make kind of a circle, and then two ovals for eyes. Let's make them slightly different sizes, just to make it more interesting. Put some eyes facing forward, and the froglets always have a nice big smile. And then a tummy down there like that. If you want to keep pausing the video as I'm drawing, and then you can catch up and draw along too. Let's have one waving hand, and the other one maybe tucked on his side. Quite thin legs for these frogs, suggestion of a kneecap, and then exaggerated toes. Let's have this foot slightly off the floor. We'll put some grounding in a little while. So that's lightly penciled in. So now, using a slightly darker pencil, the one that I like to work with is this Faber-Castell Polychromos. Let's now put in the eyes. We can now see where the head joins the eyes, bring down that face. Now the eyebrows always helped create expression. My eyebrows are floating above the eyes. If we made them in that direction, like that, the frog might start looking a little bit fierce and serious. So we have them on the outside of the eyes, and that helps him look a little bit brighter and happier. We could rub out those lighter lines now, but I am not going to bother. What I'm going to colour him in with are some watercolour pencils. I'm just going to very lightly start shading where I know is going to be green and leaving white the highlights. And he always has quite dark arms where they join the body and legs where they join the tummy. And as well as that being a pattern, that just helps it connect to the body. We're going to put water over this in a minute, so we don't need to go right into the fingers and right into the toes, because we'll do that with water. So I'm going to use a water brush. So there's a reservoir in the plastic holder, and then all we need to do is start loosening up some of that green that we put on there. And you can see it goes a little bit more intense. In fact, these pencils are called ink tense. So there we go. Let's see if we've got a darker green. You could put that straight on the picture, or you could use the side of your picture as a palette. Put down some colour, pick it up on the brush, and then just add it around the edges. And with this being Splodge, he's got very particular markings on his body. That's how he got his name. So he has got big blob there on his body, a frog pattern, and he's got one on his cheek there, and we've already added these down here. And then we might just take a bit of darker colour to enhance. In fact, this is black, is it, rather than dark brown? So now this time it is a watercolour pencil, so we can loosen that up. Squeeze a bit more water through, and then maybe finish it off with, if I've got a nice light blue, put down some of that blue, but make it quite pale, just to put a bit of colour under the eyes like that. My splodge has dried, I've cut him out, get rid of the waste. Online at bugbelly.com there are some frog crafts and activities, and there is actually how to make a splodge wobbler with instructions. So as well as drawing your own splodge, if you like, you can download this sheet and then you can colour in and cut out this particular splodge. In fact, I've made that one into splash. So I've already printed that off, coloured that in and cut that one out. So we'll do it with this slightly better one rather than the one I've just drawn. There's also a bug belly wobbler, which we're going to do on another occasion. So for the wobbler, if you've not seen a wobbler before, all you need is a piece of clear acetate. It doesn't have to be acetate, but obviously that is see-through. You can't really see it when it's on the wall, and that is perfect, but you could use thin white card. Then all you need are 2 blobs of blue tack, both on the same side. Attach your frog wobbler. As I said, this one is patterned as a Splash, the little froglet Splash, she's a girl. And that's it. Now you fasten that part to the wall. And there you go, in the best Blue Peter fashion. There are some I made earlier. And here's the one that we've just made. So blue tack it on a wall, on the end of a bookcase. And there you've got your Splash wobbler. See you later for more froggy activities. Bye.